So hi everyone, my name is Dante, and as you've seen from a previous video where I walked you through how someone used Claude bot to create an arbitrage bot. So for today we'll be using the same Claude to create one for the new prediction market from Binance Smart Chain called the Predict.fun. As you can see, it has the same kind of markets as Poly Market, where the Bitcoin up or down, the different sports, politics and crypto, esports and whatever. But what we'll be focusing on throughout the video will be the Bitcoin up or down using the five minute market. So essentially, if you can just create an account on Predict.fun or whatever, but what we'll be focusing on throughout the video will be the Bitcoin up or down market. So essentially, the Bitcoin arbitrage bot is supposed to check for lags between where Predict.fun gets its prices and where essentially the Binance WebSocket. So as you can see for this one, this is the 24-hour Bitcoin up or down market, where you can basically bet if it will be up or down. Essentially, the price will be different. So at this point, we'll be checking the features of the bot that will be included during it. And from that, what you can do is we can monitor Bitcoin or Ethereum 5-minute and 15-minute crypto up or down markets via the Predict.fun API, but we'll be focusing on the Bitcoin one. It can also track real-time prices from the Binance WebSocket. It identifies opportunities in Predict.fun odds lag the SEX prices by 3 percentage points. It executes only when the edge is greater than 5% of the position and less than 8% of the portfolio. It uses the half-Kelly position sizing. Definitely, it uses paper trading for performance testing. And then it has a kill switch, Telegram alerts. It logs all your trades, and it has a terminal trading. So with all that said, we can just dive straight into it from this point. So the first step will be actually downloading the files that have all the scripts in it, and just to make the terminal clean in it, we'll just clear everything that's just before. Then the first step will definitely to install Python, but since I already have it, I can just check the version. You need Python 3.13.13. If you have anything above 0.11, it's okay, but generally it's better to use the 3.13.13. Then the next step would be definitely to create now the file where you store all your scripts and everything. But since I've already created it, mine's named file 6, as you can see, but you can name yours whatever. Then after creating the file, that's where now you'll upload, not basically upload, but you'll just store all these documents. You can see the app engine, the Binance feed, all these files. Then the next step, since usually it's Python, then the argument, but now we'll have to create a virtual environment for this script to run. So mine, since it's using Python 3, now it's Python 3 mvenv. So now it will create a virtual environment where the script will run. The next step is definitely to activate the virtual environment before you even move to running your scripts. The next step is definitely to install a pip, which will then be used to install the settings that are in the requirements.txt document. So the requirements.txt document has all your settings and whatnot. And since I had already run it before, so it will just say already satisfied. But in certain cases, it might bring some errors such as WebSocket not found in any. But since all the requirements are installed, the next step will basically to check your .env document. This is where your private key and wallet address will be. These are all private, so make sure you just keep them as they are. You can either choose to leave them as they are, or you can just import your own that you'll use in your Predict.fun market. But don't use these ones. These are just test ones. Just make sure to import yours and don't share it with anyone. You can start your Telegram token bot token where you can get your communication. Then just save and then exit. Once your .env is okay, you have your wallet address, your key, private key, and everything. So that's the wallet that you'll be using to trade with. So the next step would actually be to run the bot now. So once you run it, it will basically just show you all the opening positions, whatever. So I'll leave this running for a bit, and then during the next video I'll show you the progress. So if you want it, you can just find it in the link below. This is purely educational. If trading is actually puts you at financial risk, especially trading using a bot. So all losses fall upon you. So thank you for tuning in. See you in a bit.